Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Monica. Oh my god, wet socks. Oh god, no, this is why I don't. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Monica. I usually post anti-MLM content and any kind of life content, I guess. So since I'm really terrible at makeup, this isn't going to be a get ready with me with like makeup. It's going to be a get ready with me for dinner. I'm making dinner and I'm going to kind of chat with you guys about a few things that are on my mind. If you are here for the recipes, I don't usually do this. If you're going to subscribe because of that, you'll probably be disappointed. But anyway, so today I'm making a Stromboli, a really super easy Stromboli, and my Italian fiance loves it. This is probably the worst excuse for a Stromboli ever, but he likes it. So I keep making it because he likes it and he's a picky little child. First and foremost, set your oven to 400 degrees. First you're going to, I like to put a little bit of flour on here because it kind of helps so that the stuff doesn't stick to you. We're going to be using some pretty interesting ingredients today. All you need is a Pillsbury dough pizza crust, some shredded cheese, some pizza sauce, and some pepperoni. And all of this is from your local Walmart. No, this is not sponsored by Walmart, but please sponsor me, Walmart. That'd be pretty cool because I'm literally in there all the time. I'm going to talk a little bit today about this whole Instagram hiding likes thing because a lot of people that I know are like actually kind of upset about it, and I really don't know why because it's stupid to be upset about that. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Maybe I should just, you know, unroll this and put it on the frickin' thingy. This makes me so nervous. I feel like You're going to take some pizza sauce and just kind of sprinkle it on there. I don't really measure it. I just kind of go by what looks to be normal. This whole Instagram hiding likes thing, I understand where Instagram's coming from with it because so many people are, for whatever reason, like entirely way too obsessive over likes. Now, I know that brands are also obsessed with this, and being a blogger and seeing how the industry has changed over the past over 6 years, it has become insane. The thing is that a lot of brands, yes, they do look at your follower count and stuff like that, and for whatever reason, they care mostly about Instagram. But in my personal opinion, if you have a blog, then the main focus should be your blog. And I've seen some, because I watch a lot of people on YouTube, and I've seen a lot of YouTubers, they have, you know, hundreds of thousands of subscribers on their channel, but they have maybe 15,000 on Instagram. That to me is a lot because I don't have nearly even close to that, but in the Instagram world, that's literally like the smallest you could possibly be in order to get sponsored. Well, not in order to get sponsorships, but it's basically you're like a peasant to these brands, right? For whatever reason, everyone has become obsessed with these likes, and it's to the point where people have let it affect their lives. I get that as a blogger or as an influencer, for some people, this is their full-time job, so this is their livelihood, and I do understand that. But if Instagram isn't the only platform that you're using, you should focus on the bigger one. For example, if you have a blog, focus on your blog, focus on your analytics. But like I said before, at the same time, brands look for Instagram followings and all that kind of jazz. But here's the crazy part about Instagram and how superficial this world has gotten. I'm not going to lie. I have done the loop giveaways. When did they become popular? Like 3 years ago or something? I did a few loop giveaways because I was like, oh, I see all these people growing their following. Like, oh, maybe this is a way to go. Not thinking that these people aren't here for my content. They're only here for this giveaway. Why am I going to waste my time and my money? Because there was money that you have to put into these loop giveaways. And why am I going to waste all of this time and money if they're not even going to follow me? I actually, over the past several weeks, because I don't want to send like a red flag to Instagram or anything like that, but over the last several weeks, I've actually been, because there's a new thing in Instagram where you can unfollow other people off of your page. I look at it and I go, okay, well, this person hasn't liked or looked at any of my stuff, because I can see it. It's always the same people because of the algorithm. You pop up a certain amount of times and then the same people are always going to look at your content. Or if I see bot accounts, because I've never bought followers before, I've never bought bot accounts, but for whatever reason, they're still on there. So I've literally been going in and unfollowing all of those, or unfollowing them from my Instagram, if that makes sense. By the way, this is probably about what you want the staffs to look like. Maybe a little bit more. I'm gonna put a little bit more. So that's what I've been doing over the past several weeks. And I don't want it to look like it's like spam and get my account banned or anything from Instagram. So that's why I've been doing it in increments and basically just cleaning house in my Instagram. Because why do I want all of these followers if they're not actually followers? You know, I really don't care about the number of followers. I care more about engagement. I care more about impressions, that sort of thing, the analytics behind it. I get where people are coming from. Instagram is trying to help because there is almost like they're doing it for mental health, because too many people are focusing on likes and they're letting it affect their lives, and they're letting it affect their self-esteem and everything like that. And with a lot of kids nowadays, you know, you go through your own insecurities, you have your own self-esteem issues growing up, and then all of a sudden social media is added to the mix. I've watched things on Netflix where these kids, they'll literally post a picture, and if it doesn't get a certain amount of likes within like 2 hours or something, they'll delete it. I'm sorry, but if I want to post something on my Instagram, I'm going to post it on my Instagram regardless of if other people like it or not. And I know that that's kind of terrible, and a lot of influencers are going to be like, well, you should care, this is a business, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it is a business, but at the same time, this isn't my full-time job. So I'm not as, I guess, upset about it as some people are. By the way, I'm adding the cheese now, the shredded cheese. You're gonna see how much I love cheese because, well, actually, I don't know if you can see it in the camera. I'm actually all for Instagram hiding likes, because I decided, I was curious. I was like, you know what? Let me look at my Instagram analytics, because all these people are saying how like their engagement has been low, their like count has been low. I don't really pay attention to that. I did at one point, but it made me go crazy. So I just decided I just don't care anymore. And I'm just gonna do whatever I wanna do. People don't like it, you don't like it, I don't care. So I started looking at it, and judging by, oh, my oven's preheated. Judging by the amount of impressions and all of that kind of stuff in my analytics, I should be getting a lot more likes than I am. But then I thought about it and I was like, you know what? At the same time though, why am I sitting here saying that when I've been scrolling through Instagram and the explore page and certain influencers, and I don't like the picture because it was posted like a week ago and I don't want to look like a creeper. At the same time, I don't like every single picture that I come across either, but I might see it and I might save it, for example, or I'll see it and I'll follow the person. So at the same time, I feel as though brands, because a lot of influencers were like, oh my God, well, how are brands gonna know? Like blah, 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 blah. And it's, you just send them your analytics, send them your impressions, your engagement, because there's engagement percentages. Okay, you have all these followers, you have all these likes, but you have absolutely no engagement. If I were a brand, I would look at that and be like, okay, well, people are just liking this person's photos. They're not actually looking at the content. And also there's such a thing as like pause. They're not actually reading the content. So if I'm a brand, for example, and if I approach an influencer and I say, hey, can you promote this product for me? I'm gonna pay you X amount of dollars for it, and then just send me all of your analytics before we do this, or before we proceed, right? Yes, I'll probably look at the followers, but I'll also look at all of the other analytics, because if there's only a 10% engagement on 50,000 followers, or let's even say 100,000 followers, for example, they're only reaching so many people. I want to reach all of those people. I would be looking more at bloggers and influencers who have made a community almost, who have I guess in a sense, that engage with their audience. Since my oven's preheated, we're gonna add the pepperonis to the stromboli. But, which, oh, by the way, yeah, that's what it looks like. I don't know if you can even see it in the video. I'm probably just gonna redo this video. All of these people, they're upset about Instagram hiding likes, and they're making such a big deal out of it. To be completely honest, you guys, I get that a lot of us do a lot of our business online, and a lot of influencers, they make their money through Instagram. And I get it, but the thing is that Instagram is doing this for everyone's best interest, because first of all, brands shouldn't be looking at just how many likes you have. They should be looking at your engagement. How many of the likes that you get on your pictures, how many people are actually paying attention to what's in that photo? How many people are actually engaging with you and talking to you? Because it's really, really easy to follow accounts and just look at their pretty pictures, but it doesn't mean that just because you like their pretty picture that you're gonna pay attention to the ad. That's just my opinion. I don't know if maybe other people's opinions are different. I personally, oh, this is what it looks like. We're gonna roll it up now. Oh God. Oh, this was a bad idea. Oh gosh, it's like really stuck on there. Oh, this is a sad excuse for a stromboli today. My goodness. Usually it's not this bad, I swear. Usually it looks much prettier than this. As I was saying, I don't know. I don't see a problem in Instagram hiding likes. I think that in the end, it's good. You're gonna fold it up like this, and then you're just gonna cut like 3 little holy holes in there. But yeah, kind of like this. And then you put it in your preheated oven for 20 minutes. I'm gonna set my timer. I personally think that Instagram hiding likes is a good thing. And a lot of influencers that are upset about it, I think y'all just need to chill out. I know that this is a lot of people's livelihoods, I get that. But if you have a blog, or if you have another platform like YouTube, for example, build that audience, build that community, and the followers will come in eventually. A few years ago, Instagram did something that we all called the Instagram purge. I don't know if everyone called that, but in the groups that I was in, that's what we called it. And a lot of really big influencers lost like half of their following. And it was because they were all paid accounts, they were all bots and everything like that. So I think that brands need to also smarten up, and they need to start looking at the followers. Are they real followers? Are they bots? And just start looking at all of the analytics. There are so many ways to tell nowadays, and there are so many websites to use to be able to see if the person's following is a real following or not. So personally, I'm okay with Instagram hiding likes. I really don't care if they hide them, if they leave them. I really don't. But the companies, the countries that they have tested this out in already, from what I've heard, it's been great. If Instagram is doing this from a mental health perspective because too many people are taking these likes seriously, then I think it's a good thing, because no teenager should be basing their worth off of how many likes they get on Instagram on a picture. And I think that at the end of the day, the algorithm, yeah, it sucks. And I feel as though, from what I've noticed, a lot of the bloggers that have not seen an engagement fall or plummet or anything like that, they're all the big name bloggers that literally all look exactly the same. To any of my fashion bloggers out there, you know exactly who I'm talking about. They literally all look like the same person. But there are also some who are incredibly different, bring something completely new to the platform, and I follow them for that reason, because they're different. But at the same time, do you? I know that it sucks, and I know that sometimes you look at your like count and you're like, oh, people don't like me. That's the reason why Instagram is hiding these likes, because if someone's going to look at their like count on a picture that they posted and they're going to think, oh, no one likes me because no one liked the picture. we are grown adults here. At least the people who watch my videos are grown adults. And if you're watching this and if you get upset over something like that, I get it. Your livelihood might depend on it, but please, please look at it from a business perspective. If you are a full-time influencer, look at it as a business perspective, not as a personal perspective, because a lot of these influencers are saying, well, this is my business, this is that. And I get it. Yeah, it is. And that's how you make your money. I get it. But the way that some of these influencers are acting, you're coming off as you're taking this personally. You can't take it personally. It's not personal. It's just the industry is constantly changing. You can't take it personally, honestly. That's just my honest opinion. I know I've rambled a lot, actually. But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to come on here and chat with you guys a little bit. Anyway, I'm going to turn this off right now and I will take a video of the Stromboli when it's done. Alright, folks, this is what the sorry excuse for a Stromboli is. I swear it actually tastes much better than it looks, so don't judge me because I'm not a cook. I've never been a cook. But anyway, if you have watched up to here, thank you so much for watching. This is Monica reporting to you live from a highway. Bye!